See, right there. You see that?
Yeah. But should I not want it though?
No, it's okay. But what you did was, when I pulled your arm, you went, pull my arm.
Sure, yeah.
What it should be is pull my arm. You still have the wusa has to come up the block,
So
but
if you pulled it, I should have went.
this has to come forward. But what's happening is you're going to move, jump, 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 jump.
Okay.
And the whole thing, invest in loss. Let the movement finish. Remember, if you give me 10 units of force coming towards me, I pivot off that energy and hit you with 100 units coming back. Or I use that, and then I come back around this direction.
Yep.
So you're giving me 10, but I'm using that energy to then, to counterattack.
Okay.
Chi Sao is not just right here. It's connection in here as well. Maybe your shoulder. If you're on my shoulder like this, on my shoulder, okay, I feel that. So as you push, I roll. I can let that motion roll to come around and counterattack a different line. The idea is all the energy is coming back towards the center. The whole idea is there has to be some absorbent property, but going forward, but don't be afraid.
Let it come in.
Yeah.
Then I'm afraid. Like
what happens? Like remember, like the other, you're doing this so fast. Let it come to you. Don't be in a hurry, because what happens is when you let that come, you're fulfilling and letting that energy. Let him complete his motion, so you can use that against him. If you're pushing on me and I go too soon, too quick, well, I don't gain any advantage. What you want to do is gain the advantage. So as it's coming, okay, now I got the line advantage, right? So let's say, so right, the move. Now you then defend the other. Okay, but look, from there to there, I have the advantage. Just because of the way the line changed in the distance and the angle.
So across the road.
Right. But what's happening is you're here, you go to move.
It's too late.
And you're jumping so fast to the next one. You should realize I have the advantage. So whatever move you do, okay, you're going that direction. Because of the angle and the line, I can control both limbs with one arm. If you let the motion complete, it's a lot easier to control. Because think about this, I have the advantage now. Okay. As you block or defend, right? Now look what's that's right. So I'm here, hit. He's crossed right.
Get this one.
That hand won't go underneath. I can trap it from that line and that angle. But let it complete the motion. If you let the person complete the motion, it's a lot easier to control them. I mean, just the gross example is if you punch, and if you overextend, I can use that overextension to my advantage. But if I cut you off, if you cut you soon, now I'm defending, don't get me wrong, but I'm not gaining the advantage. The idea from a controlling standpoint is to gain the advantage by basically math. You're working your way up, like the jiu-jitsu guys, they kind of work their way on the body. It's the same concept. Okay, I cut the line here. Now you defend. Okay, right now I come back here. I can come around the top this way. You let the motion come in, so now as you're working your way in. Remember like the triangles. I want to get my triangle, so there's two triangles. Put a triangle on. Okay, so imagine there's two triangle here, triangle here. I want to move my triangle into an advantage position on like this, or from over this angle. Okay, so, but also in terms of the triangle, if I can collapse your triangle in here, mine's extended. It's easier for me to control your arms and control your limbs. Because I'm blocking here to hit. You have to chase side to side to block. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
So you're trying to maximize angle. Now I can move my body to this angle, right? But that's a slower process. Or I can, that's right, or I can use your limbs, control your body to get up that angle. Or let you over exaggerate your energy coming towards me to then get that angle and line. So the more receptive you are to their energy, the easier it is to get the line and control the line. Versus chasing the hands. Versus just, so you can stay out here if you throw a punch. I'm not going to do this all, right? We're doing this all day. We're playing slappy, slappy. But I never learned to let my, I never learned to to allow myself to sense and feel your energy as it comes towards me. So don't misconstrue acceptance for being soft. It's not. You're controlling the line. You're controlling the lines. That's why a lot of times it's important that you don't just go play slappy slappy. Over-exaggerate the motion. Over-exaggerate the energy coming in. Over-exaggerate your body movements. Don't be shy to let the energy finish and let the person pull you around. So what's really from the juniors is you put yourself in a precarious position here, and then you let him Then you let them try to pull you around, so it helps them practice with techniques, but it lets you just roll and relax with it, as opposed to fighting to defend, right? So you can play this slappy game all day if you're going, the whole, or it sounds like that all day long, just slap, 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 slap. Those techniques are important, don't get me wrong, but still, it's like being out here and you're rolling and you're going, I win, tag. That's not the control. The idea is you want to move, you want to get in a position where you're controlling their center of gravity and the line at all times. So from a combat standpoint, if you're at a distance, right, the person has to give you energy at some point to come hit you. And then you want to maximize that so the punch is coming in. Right? You don't know what they're doing at that point. Now once the bridge is established, then you counter. But the idea is going from a combat standpoint, it's the maximum defensive positioning, but once the bridge is established, that's the benefit of the Wing Chun system, is because once the bridge is established, it's sense, feel, and flow. It's judo, sense, feel, and flow. It's jiu-jitsu, sense, feel, and flow. Same concept. Obviously, they're doing it a little differently, but it's that same kind of concept.
Yeah, I just have to be more patient. I think I'm
Exactly.
jumping, not letting it come in.
So this is where practicing with juniors is really helpful. Because you know the lines and angles. So if you're here and you know they're being offline, you don't want to go, oh, I got them.
Yeah.
It's okay. Let them be offline and let them move, and then let them do whatever they're doing, and then just subtle movements. Subtle movements, and understand where the lines are for the counterattacks.
Okay.
Don't jump into them. So it's important. You want to go full speed. You want to go hard. You want to get the combat application. That's one element. But the other element is, Sifu would do soft rolling. It's that light touching. It's the fine tuning to make sure you're not too strong on one side or too weak on one side. It's that balance.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like anything. You practice application, you practice horse, you practice punches. You're not gonna throw 1,000 punches in a fight, are you? No, but you're building the conditioning, the foundation to do that. Same concept, same concept. So when you're rolling, you want to roll in sense and feel. And that's why I use the Logan Fei videos. It's, they're moving around. It's the connection. It's the connection. Just right there. So if it's easy for me to throw you around like that, too stiff.
Okay.
So all I'm doing is just making an adjustment on.
So I try to get back to the center line.
Pull me one side.
Your arms actually went all the way off.
Yeah. Because I can sense
well, you're not going totally limp, though. You're not limp.
No, but what I'm doing is energy's going back towards your center.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's always like you push like a spring. You're pushing it.
Right. Yeah, but the idea is now in the fight, no one's going to go. And okay, push. But in a fight, someone might go, they're trying to hit you, or they're going to punch you. Now a bridge is established, and you can feel that tension.
You jump together.
But something the other day, I was going like side to side or up or down. This motion here, if the person's tense, or you just,
But even though I was soft, I still took a blunt of it.
but that's where the rolling is.
Oh, I see. Okay. So if you come in,
Roll.
I should follow this. I didn't do it.
Roll. The arms roll. So connection, second form, third form, right? Third form, the arms are moving, the body's following. Second form, stand together, right? So the third form, if energy's given to me, okay, I'm letting this energy generating to move my horse. Second form, I'm practicing, I'm getting the timing of my horse and my techniques and structure to work together. Third form teaches you.
Third form, top goes first.
Third form is emergency situations, getting out. I look at it in terms of more of the acceptance of energy form. You know, I'm doing all those moves, but the idea is, in the movement standpoint, my arms are going, and my arms toward my body. Right? I'm not doing it together.
Yeah.
Okay, so the idea is if you have my shoulder, my body's trapped, you're not controlling this. I can still come over the top. So if you push on an arm, it doesn't, okay, I may not be able to hit you, but I can clear. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, again, suppleness. Suppleness isn't softness. Don't
It's a projecting softness.
That's correct. So if you're always projecting and going in, all right, if you're always coming back to my center, it's easy to feel where my energy's going.